this is baller click-through rates. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, buddy. Don't be spending that money on demand gen. Those agencies, they're scams.
Run it. I can't take no loss. Hit the ground and it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year.
Woo, okay.
Really feel it's my time. Think it's my year.
Hola, where are you?
I'm at the what's called the Amazium
Where?
in Bentonville.
No shit. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And, hey, I made you a little something while I was waiting for you though.
What?
I got this little light up thing. It's supposed to be your eyes for Spy Cloud.
Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Let's see.
I like it.
There you go. Hey, let me give you some updates. Loving the tier 1 trends right now.
Yeah.
It seems that has normalized back to actually kind of where we were during that good month.
I was thinking the same thing.
We are more focused on tier 1s now and stuff, which I think is the right move, actually. So I did a few things. Launched all new ads via LinkedIn. I kept what's running there and just added net new.
Cool.
And then what I also did, though, is just to try, you had some good password memes in there. I sent them to the check your exposure instead.
Yeah, good. No, I think that works. I saw them because I can see when people like and interact with the ads, you know, on the admin page. And I'm like, man, we never see this. Like, there's so much more engagement on these than any other ad. So
we have good paid distribution right now that is repeatable and a super good cost.
I agree. Yeah.
The funnel is funny. In B2B marketing, the funnel is like a staple, right? And for as much conversation as there's been about, oh, the funnel's dead and the funnel this and split the funnel and do this. And the reality is that pretty much everything that's going on in B2B marketing is either leading to or is a result of funnel thinking. Like, it's this idea that you want to cast this wide-ish net in the sense of getting awareness among as many people as possible in your target market. And you want to see them move down, and you understand that not all of them will move down. And so that naturally leads to this sort of like, get as much in as you can at the top, and then do what you can to move them down. And the insight here is that whatever we're doing to move people through a funnel is creating friction. And sometimes that's okay. Like, when times are good, you can still get what you want at the bottom. I think what we've felt as marketers in 2023 is that, you know, for most, times are tough, right? And it's harder to get the results you need. You have this issue where, you know, adding friction doesn't really make sense.
I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends I won't be.
So I spent all weekend going through LinkedIn and Facebook and just looking for shit that sits in the feed. And I sent this to the designer to start creating ads around.
And that's a good one, man.
I kind of laughed. Like, these agencies come with this like 0-click shit, but I'm like, dude, all your shit looks like ads still. Everything is like a stock image. This idea that you create creative that works in the feed is nearly impossible unless you literally create it to work in the feed. So that's rocking, dude. And then I rocked a bunch of new lead gen shit, but we got to keep rocking a little bit. I think I have to flesh out the narrative page a little bit further. Probably going back to a little bit more of what it's just not meaty enough, man. Like, and I try to keep it a little too light, I think, because everybody's always like, less words. And I actually think it just needs a little more So I'm going to revisit that real quick. Running ads specifically with how we talk and interact with clients around this, like, we are building the agency we wish we had. This is what that means and represents. And running ads around that as well is kind of the last piece. Get that live, and I think that's the missing piece. We're out here on a Friday, actually, letting them run around at the park while we get a little work here in. Looks like we're gonna have our customer. So we have reached objective number 1. It'll be a huge one. Doing more just hand-to-hand combat a little bit, right? One customer at a time right now. And the newsletter is the one area we have compounding distribution. We have really strong. So when we look at newsletter subscribers, and if you have compounding distribution, we actually look at the retention curve within your email list. So are we retaining users in our email list over time? And can we drive growth in the email list to help us show that we have repeatable and compounding distribution that actually builds habits with our customers. So our entire growth strategy now is centered around that distribution and how we can get those buyers into experiencing aha moments and core value moments. So we'll kind of share that as that unfolds, but looks like we've accomplished goal 1, which is we needed to get another customer in. So I'm gonna keep chilling here at the park, keep getting some work done while the kids burn off some steam, and we'll catch you all later.